Hey everybody, Jeff Mays here. As you're working from home, maybe this is something new to you, and maybe you'd like to be able to still be able to connect with coworkers or friends or other people like customers visually. I know for me, when I can see somebody and I can see what they're doing, their facial reactions, their expressions, it's always much better to be able to see than to guess when you're using the phone. So, great system here called Zoom.us. Zoom is a free resource that you can use. They also have paid programs, which are great because you're able to do more than just the basic free stuff. But if you're just working from home and you'd like to connect with people, this is a great free resource that you can use. I wanted to just run through it and show you a few things about the system real quick that hopefully will be helpful to you. To sign up, really simple, you go to zoom.us, you click on sign up, it's free, it gives you the ability to sign up for their system, you put in the email, you can also use the automated Google sign in or the Facebook sign in, which will sign you in just like that. Once you sign up, it's going to walk you through making up your profile and everything else. You're going to have a sign-in page you can go to, and it's going to give you the ability to schedule meetings and to use this in a quick way. So I'm just going to go to my profile. You can see I've got a profile here I've put a picture on. I know my account numbers. I have a paid account because I use this for webinars, which it shows down here, my Webinar 100 feature. But for your free account, you're going to get this link right here that's called your instant meeting link. So the easiest way to use that, let's say that you called up a client and said, hey, let's jump on Zoom and have a meeting. And you could copy and paste that into an email, or you can just go open it, which is really quick and easy. It's going to pop up a couple of windows. Notice there's no software to download, but these windows are going to come up. It's going to say automatically that mine's being recorded because I've got it set up to do that. And your setup, you can make that decision. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording because I don't think we really need it right now. And when you get into this window now, if you wanted to invite somebody else to join, you can do that really quick and easy just by hitting invite, and you can copy the default invitation right here, which can go anywhere, or you can hit default email. It'll go to your default email or your Gmail, and it'll come up. You just type the person's name into it, let them know what's going on, and they can go there. Once you're in here, you can start your microphone. I always suggest that you go check it real quick so you can test your speakers. Yes, of course I hear it, and yes, I hear a playback, so everything's working. So I'm going to finish that. I'm all set up for audio, and then I can start the video, and it's going to double up here maybe. My camera's being used for making this video, so it's not going to let me come up. But what you'll find out now is that you can, when you get somebody else on the call, you can see that they're here. I know I can't set video. And it'll show everybody that's on your call, which is really nice, so you can see who's there. You can mute or unmute them if you want to as a group. Also, you can share your screen. So let's say you're going through a presentation and you wanted to share your screen. It'd simply come up like this. You could play a video. You can do different screens or different windows that are open in your screen. But let's just say for now, I want to just share my basic screen, my second screen. And so there it is. And I just press share, and it's going to share that screen with everybody that's on the call. As you get done and want to stop the share, there'll be a red button in the top center that says stop share, and we'll just turn that back off and we'll come back to the Zoom. Chat, you can chat with people, everyone or whoever's on the call, since there's nobody on the call, but you can chat back and forth, or if you wanted to share a quote or whatever you might want to type in, another URL that people would be looking for, you can do that. And then of course your record button. is right here. Now, a couple things I would mention that I'm going to go ahead and get out of the Zoom system. I'll just end that for now. And it's going to come up and it's going to tell me I'm recording. It's going to give me a chance to save the recording, which I'm not going to do. And then it's going to say that we've logged off. So I can sign back in if I wanted to, but I'm just going to close it for the moment. And what I would tell you is that as you do these meetings, you're going to find out that things run a little bit differently. I do a lot of small group meetings with multiple people, and it's really important that you kind of lay out how it's going to work when people are on this. It gets frustrating when you can't talk the way you normally would in a conversation, because you're going to run over other people more. It's going to be more dramatic when you're on a system like this. Multiple people could talk, but you won't hear anything because it'll just be a bunch of words. So make sure that everybody understands up front, hey, we're going to go around the room, we're going to talk, we're going to spend some time talking to each other, and then answer questions, but we need to be conscious of talking and listening, because we don't want anybody to take up too much time, or anybody to do things that will not make the call well. So be conscious of that. Warn everybody up front. Have somebody that moderates a meeting if you have more than two people. If it's just you and another person talking back and forth, it'll be pretty easy. But if you become the moderator, you host the call, and you moderate, you're actually saying, okay, Jim, what do you think? Okay, Sally, what do you think? And you really go around the room. Make sure you include everybody if you're on a multi-person call, because it's really easy on this type of system to not include everybody, and one person may overwhelm or take over the call with what they're thinking. So it's just a good idea, common sense, but to have somebody that reminds everybody of what's going on, and that we can get everybody involved. So the system's really nice in the fact that you can see the person who's speaking. You can set up your window to see everybody, or you can set up your window just to see that person. So think about Zoom.us today. As you're working from home, or as you're changing the way you work, you may find that other people have had to go home because their office is closed, or maybe they're working at home because they've got to take care of kids. I think it's a great idea to connect. While we're socially distancing people, we don't want to isolate people. And one of the best ways to keep from isolating is to really be able to see each other and connect in a normal way. I know this morning I had a great call with a friend of mine down in San Diego. We meet every week, but this week after our big meeting, we met separately. And, it's really nice to have that connection. So I'd invite you to look at Zoom US. I hope that you'll be able to use it. If I can help you in any way, I hope that you'll ask me. And also, if this video was helpful, I hope you'll like it and share it with other people that it might be helpful for. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Enjoy working from home while we have to, and enjoy doing business in a normal way, even though things aren't normal. Take care.